Hey, boys and girls, how's everybody doing? Q here. Hey, just a quick few thoughts today. Wanted to talk about all these electronics on motorcycles. I was driving my wife's car the other day, which I normally don't do. I drive my little Fiat 500X, which is a fun car. I like that car. My wife, she has a huge Lexus RX 350 with all the bells and whistles, and I'm driving down the highway and I put the cruise control on because, that's very helpful. And all of a sudden, the steering wheel starts fighting me. It's fighting me to keep me in the lane, and the car's driving itself. It's going down the road driving itself, and I don't like it. But I could get used to it, and of course it's the context, right? If it's a long highway drive, and it does, it yells at you if you don't keep your hands on the wheel, which is just weird because your hands on the wheel, but you're fighting the computer the whole time. It's I don't like it. And and of course then it's also got the radar cruise control. So I mean, I get within like a half a mile of the car in front of me and it hits the brakes. It drives me insane. I mean, I can't get close enough to anybody to pass them because this thing kicks in. And I don't drive her car enough to take the time to figure this out to make this work for me. But the point is, all these electronics, I can barely stand them on a car. Now, of course, you have, now you've got adaptive cruise control on motorcycles. It won't be long before they have lane departure. And of course, Honda's got this big push towards their DCTs, their dual clutch transmissions, which is basically an automatic transmission on your motorcycle. And in my view, the point of all these things is to disconnect you from the vehicle, and instead you're interacting with electronics that are doing everything for you. You are being disconnected from your vehicle, and that's exactly not the point on a motorcycle or a sports car or anything like this, that where you want to be connected to that machine. You're controlling that machine, and it's your skill and it's your clutch hand. I mean, try to find a Goldwing with a manual transmission. They're all DCTs. I wouldn't go near one of those things. Honestly, it's and maybe if you're a brand new rider, but I want to know if I hit that clutch or slip that clutch, the motorcycle's going to behave a certain way. I don't want to guess what some computer's going to do. And it's the skill of motorcycle riding and your connection with the machine and the road and the conditions, and honing your skill and developing control over that motorcycle. In a world where there's almost nothing as individuals that we can actually control, one thing I can control is a motorcycle, and that's from decades of riding them. So I want to say to Honda and BMW, cruise control, yes, lovely. Okay. You're on a long, long stretch, steady speed limit. For sure, your hand's going to cramp up. It's painful, it's uncomfortable, it's unnecessary. Absolutely. Put it in cruise control. ABS brakes, a lovely invention. Sometimes you need to turn them off. If you're on a smaller bike and you're on a dirt, you need a quick and easy way to turn that ABS off on that rear brake, or you're going to go right into a ditch the first time you hit a corner fast on a dirt road. Traction control, again, yeah, I've spun out a bike on cold tires, and I did a couple $100 damage to the plastic work. So sure, traction control, fine. Again, as long as I can control it. But please stop disconnecting me from my motorcycle. That's entirely against the whole frickin' point. So anyway, that's my rant for today, guys. Shoot me a comment if you agree or disagree, and please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.